Good morning on a Thursday night, especially on, like, say, on a most beautiful cloudy day. So, anyways, I'm actually like, say, well, I'm not. Let me see, because right now I'm just noticing, like, say, well, this nearly, let me see, this nearly completed full moon outside tonight. It's actually on the left side, so let me try and like say, well, switch it up directly. Let me try and like say, well, switch it up directly towards the left. So, anyways, I was just checking through the Weather Channel. I've also learned that Saturday, however, will be snowing, though, but not too much. So it will be snowing only once. And plus, let me see. Plus, next Monday, it will be snowing, like, say, well, entirely about, like, what, up to what, 70, I think, what was it called? 70%. And I think maybe about, possibly maybe up to, like, what, 18 degrees Celsius or something like that. So I was just checking that out on my phone before I got to like say, well, doing this video recording on this moon. Let me see, on this full moon outside. Okay, let me see. However, this moon, of course, will be around out here until like say what later on at 7 a.m. So the clouds, however, have definitely like say broken apart a little bit. And since the skies, let me see, and since the skies are like say are right now currently clear tonight. Let me hold up my bad. Let me try and like say zoom in. And here it is. Oh yeah, plus the weather outside is also like say windy though, a little bit, but not too much though. I'm just like say watching 2007's movie Stomp the Yard movie. And so let me see. And so right now, what I'm going to be doing next is right after I'm finished, like say, doing this video recording on this full moon outside, I'm going to like say, resume where I left off on part 4. Resuming where I left off on part 4 by working on my artwork sketch on Antonique Smith portraying as Faith Evans from 2009's movie Notorious on my second sketchbook. Because what I'm gonna do is like say I'm just gonna like say color Antonique of course on my sketchbook though, so that way I can be able to like say put the finishing touches on this. But I mean putting the finishing touches on this artwork of mine though by using my flesh tone pastel chalk pencils. So let me see, because yesterday on a Wednesday afternoon, I had to let me see, because I had to like say what I had to find like say the right chalk pencil though, so that way I can be able to color her. Because I know my other two, however, because I know that my other two chalk pencils have definitely run out. And so even right after I had uploaded part 3, I actually realized, of course, my left hand, however, was actually in the way, so I apologize for that. But what I'm going to do next after recording this full moon is that I'm going to resume, like, say, on my next video recording on part 4, so I can color Antonika on my second sketchbook. And then I'm going to resume, like, say, testing my skill, and then afterwards I'm going to try and, like, say, resume by testing my drawing skills by coloring her again on my next sketch. Alright, so let's see. There are no airplanes out here tonight, and especially no stars. Okay, so I don't see that out here. But I am noticing, like, say, well, clouds, of course, are slowly moving on the left sided direction out here. Yeah, I can clearly see them, even while I'm, like, say, currently viewing this full moon out here. So I figured I might, let's see. So I thought to myself, and I figured, well, I might as well, like, say, head right back upstairs, of course, and, like, say, well, I'll be currently viewing this full moon out, which is currently outside out here tonight, before heading back downstairs to, like, say, well, resume working on my artwork sketch on Anthony Smith. Yeah, like I said, but tonight out here, let's see. Tonight, however, is currently cloudy. Thank goodness it's not exactly snow. But I do see some of it melt. Let me see, but I actually do notice, like, say, well, some of the snow is actually melting, though. Thank God. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Let me try and focus on this moon out here, though. Yeah, outside, let me see, right now, tonight, however, even out here, it's like, it's really quiet. Like, very quiet. Well, let me see. Well, despite the weather itself out here, being currently chilly and a little bit windy out here. All right, hold on. Before I get to this, get back to this moon. Let me check. Let me check out here. All right, let me get to this moon here. Okay. There you are. All right, let me try and zoom in. Using a full magnification over about 4 point times 0 here by using my phone's camera. So this is all right. So this is okay. So let's see. So tonight is January 24th, 2019. Okay, Thursday morning. All right, just had to check though. I was telling myself that. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me see, I'm trying to like say, well, focus on this full moon out here. Because right now, what I'm trying to do is like say, well, I'm trying to keep right now, what I'm just doing, however, is like say, well, just currently viewing this full moon out here. And at the same time, I'm like say, well, holding my phone's handle, of course. Use my right hand because my left hand, however, is basically like say, well, it's currently cold. So right now I'm just trying to keep it warm though. In my left pants pocket. Okay. Yeah, so nothing to worry about. Those clouds, however, like I said, these clouds, however, they're just like say, moving slowly though. So I don't think they'll be like I said, so I don't think they'll be covering up this full moon though. I clearly see it. Yeah, so they're just passing. Like I said, they're just passing on by. That's all they're just doing. Okay. All right, let me hold this. Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me just try and hold this. Use my left hand now. Well, I'm trying to keep my right hand warm though. All right, let me see. Like I said, like I said, but to be honest with you, the weather outside, being currently cold out here. I mean, no, which is cold, but chilly. Trust me, this weather out here is definitely no joke. Okay, yeah, it is a full moon out here. I thought it was like say, well, almost like say, well, entirely like say what a nearly completed full moon, though, like a half moon. Okay, let's see. Hold on, I'm just trying to stand still though. That's all. Cause I don't want, like I said, because I really don't want my video being crooked like that though. Cause I'm just trying to stand still. So that's what I'm really trying to do. Okay, there's another airplane out here. Okay, I see it now. It's just flying. Let me see. It's just flying below, just on the right side of direction now. Now it just disappeared into the clouds. Oh well. Yeah, this full moon out here, she's really beautiful, though, isn't she? Though, I mean, isn't she? But anyways, it's a good thing I got. It's a good thing I got, like, say, well, plenty of rest earlier, so that way I can, like, say, well, resume where I left off on part four. So before, like I said, but before I can, like, say, well, resume coloring her on my second sketchbook, I had to, like, say, well, get to this full moon here firsthand, which was about, like, say, about 2 something a.m. tonight, though. Okay, so it's like what, 2:29 a.m. or I'd say possibly maybe about, yeah, yeah, it's almost like, say, well, 2:30 a.m. So it's like what, 2:29 a.m. So I'm just checking. Let me see, because I was like, I'm turning around, I'm checking out, just checking out the clock. Upstairs bathroom. What? Upstairs bathroom though. While at the same time, I'm like, say, well, currently viewing this, observing this full moon outside tonight here above these skies. So it's just on the left side direction here, to which I'm just noticing. Oh, okay. Let's see. So the skies out here are let me see. So the skies outside tonight are basically clear, temporarily for the time being. I mean, temporarily though. But I do see, like, say, well, let me see, massive clouds. Oh, my bad. But like I said, but I do see massive clouds on the right side direction. So like I said, they're just moving. They're just, like, say, moving slowly on the left side direction. I think it may have something to do with, like, say, well, let's see, possibly maybe, like, say, what, this planet itself possibly rotating towards its axis. I mean, due to its rotating directly towards the Earth's the axis. Let me see. Due to rotation, of course, of the Earth's axis. That's what I meant about these clouds, though. And of course, like this full moon, though. That's what I'm just really trying to say. Let's see. Oh, okay. I think I see a tiny little star out here above the skies. Is it? Not so sure, because all I see is just this full moon here and just the clouds. Yeah, skies are. Let me see. Yeah, because like I said, the sky is basically clear. It's right now clearing up. Because I can clearly let me see. Because I can clearly see that on my phone's camera and and not to mention, like say what, even out here with my own two eyes. All right, let me see. Let me hold on to this. All right, because like I said, because my left hand, however, is actually getting cold though, due to holding my phone for so long. All right, let me try holding on my phone using both of my hands. Because like I said, because what I really want to do, if however, is like say, well, as soon as after I'm done with this video recording, I have to wrap this up. So I want to like say, well, resume on my next video recording on coloring her on part 4 on my second sketchbook. So that's what I'm really trying to do next. All right, so let's see. Well, okay, let's see. Because I'm looking outside out here, and man, there's like, like I said, there's like, a massive clouds out here, for real. Looks like I was wrong. It turns out, however, it's gonna like say, well, blanket up this cover up this full moon though. But even still, it's a good thing I managed to like say, well, had to make it back up here. Unbelievable. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, it's not fully covered though, but man, I can see a massive amount of them, even around here. Okay, there is a full moon out here. I can clearly see it. Well, like I said, if you notice, like say, well, those dark kind of clouds, of course, in this. Let me see those. Let me see this dark stuff here in the sky. That's really just the clouds. However, just passing on by. Because, like I said, it's these clouds out here. They're the real reason why, this full moon, however, is usually, like, say, covered up. Okay, I can clear. All right, now I can see it, though. Let me try and stay still. Oh, okay. So now this full moon out here is all covered up almost immediately. Typical. uh, okay, let's see. All right, so the half. All right, so not the half moon. I mean, all right, so the full moon. All right, so this full moon out here isn't fully covered up just yet. All right, that's good news. Yep. Yep, the full moon out here is basically covered up. Ah, darn these clouds. Oh well, it's a good thing I managed to say, well, managed to make it up here just in time and managed to get it. All right, so let me zoom on out. Oh wait, not completely. Hold up. I can clearly just see it. Just some light though on it. My nerds, there had to be these clouds, though, even out here tonight. I mean, I mean, I understand, the weather is very cold and chilly, no joke, you know. All right. But I'm like, but why in the world but why in the world do they always have to appear, especially around, during this time of night, you know? Yeah, because like I said, that full moon that full moon out there is really out there. It's still like say, well, in that left side, very same spot in the left side direction. Even what? Let me see. Okay, I can clearly see it now. There you are. See, no, this full moon, let me see. No, this full moon out here, even though it's covered by the clouds, it's a little bit too dim to even see it clearly. So let me zoom right on out. Cause let me see. I was also checking on. Let me see. Cause I think yeah. Cause I'd say yesterday, or was it early? No, yesterday afternoon on Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday afternoon. That I was actually I was checking on the you see, I was checking on the Weather Channel, and apparently, as for Los Angeles, California, as usual, it's just gonna be like say, well, a bright and sunny day. There's gonna be like say, well, a half moon or possibly a full moon out there, like way out there. Yep, it's a full mass of clouds. I thought they were gonna like say, well, pass by, but it turns out I was wrong. So, oh well. But hey, at least the best news is I managed to like say, well, managed to catch up to this full moon at long last. Just in time. Because like I said, because I was just busy, like say, well, just coloring her on my second sketchbook. So that's what I will. So that's exactly what I've been really been doing. Because I know the full moon, however, always shows up, especially around this time of night. But I just didn't feel like say doing any video recordings on it because I didn't want to like say be distracted by the full moon itself, especially during this cold and chilly weather. So, anyways, let me get back to work on part 4. So stay tuned for that tonight, and I'll be back.